All right, guys, so we're here at WCG representing the DieNoobs documentary, I suppose you would say. I'm here with Suppy. Suppy, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's been a long day, but I'm loving it, you know?
Nice.
So the first show match we have up for you guys is Puck versus Jason. And I understand that you've kind of been training and behind these guys a little bit. How's that going?
I gave him a pretty good strategy.
Yeah?
I'm hoping he'll be able to put it to good use.
Okay.
It's a strategy that kind of focuses more on early game because obviously if Puck gets to late game, you know, it's going to be difficult to win.
Right. Okay, so whenever that match is ready, if the players are set, we can go ahead and get that started up ASAP.
Right.
I'm excited to see this, man. I'm excited for you to run us through the strat. We won't say it yet. We'll make sure, you know.
It's a surprise.
We'll let it develop on its own. We'll let
Right.
it blossom, so to speak.
Yeah. Looks like we're starting the first game now. And it's going to be on Akalon Waste.
Okay.
So this is actually a pretty good Protoss map.
Okay.
And it is going to be a Protoss versus Zerg. Jason playing Zerg and Puck obviously playing Protoss.
Right.
And one weak thing about this, though, is the ramp at the natural is very, very large, so it's kind of hard to defend for Protoss.
Gotcha. So there's a good chance here. So you've formulated the strategy well, is what you're telling me. There's some thought behind this.
Yes, a lot of the strategies you use in StarCraft are going to be map dependent and taking advantage of certain things that we see in different maps. So that is one of the strategies and one of the things I took in mind when I gave him the strategy.
Excellent. Good to hear.
All right, so we got Puck spawning in the top left as the blue Protoss. And in the bottom right, we've got Jason as the red Zerg.
Oh. There he goes. All right, I was going to wonder if you taught him to BM or if he was if he was going to respond. Just leave him hanging on the high five there. All right, but good. He caught on. He was making sure everything was in motion first. I like it.
Yeah. Both players playing pretty standard. We got Puck sending out the first probe right now to go scout. And this is completely standard. And he's basically, I bet from his perspective, he knows he's kind of the stronger player. And so he wants to figure out what Jason is doing. And from then on, he'll just react and outplay him in the later game.
Gotcha. So from this perspective right now, is he following your strat? Is this sort of what you expected out of him?
Yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. He hasn't made any mistakes yet. And I even told him the strategy and the build order, so he wrote it down. And
he's got his cheat sheet ready.
He knows all the timings. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll see if he'll have to refer to it in the middle of the game.
Ask for a pause to look at the sheet.
Yeah. All right, so first spawning pool coming down for Jason. This is a very standard timing to get the spawning pool. And Puck seeing this, he's going to try and block the natural hatchery with this probe just by moving around and blocking it from going down.
Right.
So here comes the drone now. He's going to send out 2 drones, actually. This is actually a really smart play because it's going to actually force the probe to move away a little bit earlier than normal. Jason's kind of messing up the micro a little bit. He should have both drones attacking. He does manage to get the hatchery down, though, so that's definitely a big win for him.
Yeah. All right, so any word on what Puck looks like he's going for now?
Puck's going for a very, very standard build. He's got the Nexus coming because he saw a late pool. And he's going to be getting the Forge after this to get some cannons up for defense. And this is what I was talking about. This is a very, very vulnerable ramp. We see 2 pylons in the wall. So this could be potentially very, very vulnerable because pylons obviously don't have the most HP.
And for any of you guys just joining us, this is a show match between the DieNoobs documentary roster. Right now, it's Jason playing under the tag Anubis versus Root Puck, of course. So we thank you guys for joining us, and we hope you enjoy the stream and enjoy the fun match, essentially, that's ahead of us here.
Yeah. So we got the first cannon coming down, as well as the first gateway. And look at this, interesting from Jason. Or I'm not sure if we're referring to him as Anubis, but
yeah, go for it.
He's got a pretty fast gas, and we'll have to see what he's going to use this gas for.
Okay.
It's going to be an interesting strategy.
The evil plan is unfolding.
Yes, it is starting to unfold. Here comes another drone, going to make a third base up over here. And so far, yeah, I think he's been pulling off the strategy quite well. And he did say he was going to practice a couple games before he actually played this. Yeah, so hopefully he managed to work out all the kinks and timings and stuff.
Nice.
Probe's kind of just continuing to mine over here, and Cybercore also coming down with one Zealot coming out. We've also got a hidden probe down here. So very sneaky.
Sneaky.
So how much have you played StarCraft?
Played, well, you know, people ask a lot, like, what race you play and stuff in StarCraft. I actually don't play race. I just play Marines.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should give a pretty good inclination as to how much I play the game. But I watch the game a lot. You know, I've casted for MLG, not StarCraft, Halo, but I've been around it. I watched it. I love it. So definitely into watching the game. Just not as good as executing on some of these players' level.
Yeah. All right, big mistake coming from Anubis here. He let Puck see this entire flock of Zerglings with the Zealot, and Puck is immediately beginning to wall off everywhere. Yeah, this is not good.
He knows what's coming.
I told him if the Zealot was coming, he does need to take like the top path in order to avoid getting scouted. But this is not looking good now. Puck's, you can see, he's fortified the wall with a lot more base buildings.
I like that. So you're keeping yourself in the clear if he loses this match. 'Cause you told him not to go that way.
Yeah.
So this is on him. This is on him.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think he pulled off the strategy pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, you know, nothing crazy has happened yet. He's still got a chance, right?
Yeah. And here he comes.
Okay. But attack on the base here.
Force field does go down. It's gonna block that. Banelings haven't exploded on anything yet, and this is not looking good. Puck's got so many buildings everywhere. The Banelings need to go in first to kill the pylon, but he's not doing it. And if he doesn't break the wall soon, Puck is going to be able to stabilize. Does get a Baneling hit there, but no, the force field is a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
Very strong defense from Puck here.
So Puck able to answer effectively. So is there a warning? Did you give him some sort of advice if it doesn't work right from the start, or is he dead in the water right now?
He's on his own at this point.
This is all him. He needs to use the Force at this point and just let his instincts take over.
Yeah, we'll see what he decides to do. Right now he's got a lair coming down, so that's an interesting choice.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what he's going to follow that up with. But yeah, now at this point, I mean, there's so many minor things that I needed to tell him, but we only had a limited time before this match actually started. So small things like moving his Zerglings a different path, or making sure the Banelings hit the pylon immediately. Those are some things I wish I could have told him, but didn't really have time.
Right, and of course, you know, if you fill someone's head with too much information, it all sort of gets lost. So you give him the big stuff, the big goals, and everything else was sort of up to his own to micromanage.
Right. And at this point, you know, he's not in a very good position. We can see the Harvester count right now, which is a big thing in StarCraft. It's kind of a balance of economy. And we can see the blue Protoss Puck, he's got 52 Harvesters, whereas Jason's only got 31 Harvesters, and that's never a position you want to find yourself in. Lair has finished. We don't see any additional tech coming out now. He's making 10 drones. Puck, on the other hand, is going to go high voltage aggression here. He's adding a ton of gateways, as well as a robotics facility with a warp prism, so he's going to be looking to go on the offensive really soon. Mothership Core is poking a little bit at these units. Jason does find the hidden probe that we saw earlier in the game, and he's going to kill the pylon. So this is a small win.
Yeah.
This is a small win.
He's not looking too bad, is what it is. The training has served him well in a sense. He's not playing He's not playing like me, essentially, is what I'm saying. He's impressing me.
Yeah. It's not over yet. He's survived 11 minutes so far, almost. So that's quite a feat when you're playing against a professional StarCraft player. Now we've got 4 Zealots warped into this warp prism. He's going to fly directly over Jason's army, so Jason does have a notification that this is coming. But we'll see if he actually has enough to defend. A couple Roaches coming out, which is the correct play. Roaches will be very effective against these Zealots, but that's 12 Zealots now. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And Zealots obviously a very, very strong unit against Zerglings. Banelings coming in. There's only 2 of them, though. He needs more of them. They are very effective against Zealots. They just blew up on 1 Zealot, though. And this is looking very, very bad for Jason here.
Yeah.
Forced to pull drones. The Zealots also have 1/1 upgrades, so they're very, very difficult. The Spire is going to get killed as well. And Puck is looking in a very good position to take this game. it really came down to that really stellar defense
Right.
from Puck at the beginning of the game, which gave him a huge lead.
Yeah.
And now all the drones are getting taken out. You see roaches desperately being made. A bunch of them pop out now. Will he be able to hold on here? There's a lot more zealots coming down. Time Warp does go down. He's not really microing the roaches too much. Usually you want to try and move away from the zealots and then attack and then move away, keep moving away.
Keep poking at him, but
Right.
a lot going on, a lot for Jason to handle right now. And like you had mentioned, it all came down to that one push. That Zealot caught him in the mid-map. He was able to react. Puck able to defend up his front gate, and there's the GG.
GG.
Puck gonna take it, but you know, we got to give it up to Jason, right? He executed the strategy, and it got caught. All right, so thank you, Suppy, for coming up here and joining me. I understand you have a match coming up
Yeah, I will be
next.
playing the next match.
Excellent.
On
So
stage.
guys, Suppy's going to be playing on stream. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back here at the WCG USA stage. I'm joined with Puck. Puck, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Nice, nice. So we just had one show match. We're going to get into the next one. We can start that up whenever Suppy and Zach are ready. But we're ready. We're here. And, of course, we're here with the DieNoobs documentary. They are playing their show match. They've traveled. They've learned. They've grown. They've tried to become the best gamers they can. And how'd your match go against Jason?
Pretty well.
Pretty well, yeah.
He wasn't good at hiding his lings.
Exactly. So if you just tuned in, basically Jason of DieNoobs played against Puck here, and he got caught. His Zealots got caught in the middle by your Zealot just camping out, and you reacted as you should. Defended up, walled up, cannoned him out, and then dropped some Zealots in his base.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
strat I used to use all the time, actually.
Nice. Yeah, so here we go. It's going to be Suppy versus Baby Jinx. Of course, that's Zach from DieNoobs. So you've coached Zach a little bit. What are some of the things that you talked with him about?
Well, the strat I gave Zach, I feel will really throw Suppy off if he does it correctly.
Okay.
And it should be like a really fast execution, really fast timing,
Okay.
around maybe 4 or 5 minutes even.
All right.
And if he pulls it off correctly, he has maybe 10% chance to win.
All right, cool. And we'll let you take the reins on the spectator there, move around, you know. Take full control. You
Okay.
whatever you want to look at, whatever you want to talk about is cool with
Okay.
me. You can even teach me as we go, because
Okay.
I've watched the game, but I'm not the best at the game. So any advice, I'm welcome to it.
Okay. Well, in the top left we have Zach, of course, playing as Protoss, and bottom right we have our EG player Suppy playing as Zerg. And come around 12 supply, Zach should be putting down a forge. Then he's gonna wait for 300 minerals and build 3 pylons at Suppy's ramp to fully block him off. Then build a cannon around right below the destructible bricks.
Okay.
And let's see how well he can execute this.
Yeah.
His forge is still not down, and his probe's already down here. I have a feeling if Suppy sees this probe, which he won't,
Does not
that's
see
really
it.
good news.
Yeah.
And Suppy's actually going for 15 hatchery, maybe?
All right.
Oh, no, the spawning pool did go
Oh.
down. So let's see what he does here.
So Zach is still in the clear right now. Does not know
Yes.
this probe is here. Dancing around a bit.
And he should be going up the ramp right now. Come on, Zach.
Come on. You can do
Zach,
it, Zach.
Zach.
You can do it.
Zach.
Remember your training.
Zach. Zach.
Oh, God. Oh.
No!
Oh, no, just-
He's supposed to build on
oh.
top of the ramp. On top of the ramp.
There goes. Well, he remembered parts of it. To his credit, it's almost right.
He remembered a part of it.
If he was coloring, he almost colored inside the lines. Essentially, is what happened there. So now Zach's got to recover. Is there any advice you gave him for this situation?
No.
Cannons. It's
the
a
probe,
start.
The probe's dead.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. So he's flying on his own now. If
He's
maybe
solo.
you could just focus your mental energy and just maybe communicate telepathically with what he needs to do in this situation.
I
Otherwise,
don't think that will still help him much.
no. Okay. Even if that was the case, he's a little behind now.
He's just a little bit. I mean, there's already Lings though.
Yeah.
His gateway's not even down. He doesn't have an expansion.
So what's Suppy doing in response to this?
Well, Suppy just can do basically anything, actually.
Okay.
He could just make a bunch of Lings and probably just go kill him. But he is expanding. He's playing it safe.
All right, just in case. So
Yes.
I would say that's credit to you as a player then, because even after that flunder right there, he still thinks maybe that was part of it. Maybe that's a distraction. So Suppy's gonna play it safe and ride this one out.
But I don't think so, because there's an Overlord in Zach's space already.
Okay, so he knows. He says, "I got this."
I don't think there's much he can do
Yeah.
from here.
Zach putting down a cannon. So maybe that one cannon
Maybe if Suppy just like makes a bunch of drones and
just
rallies them
runs them
across,
straight up, like one at a time, walks
Yeah,
them into the cannon.
then maybe
Then Zach,
maybe he could
he
win
could do it.
then.
Yeah.
But I don't see that
Aside
happening.
from that, yeah. Looks like Suppy is now getting his third base up and going.
Surprisingly, Suppy's not mining any gas yet, and he hasn't transferred drones over yet. So maybe if Suppy continues to make big mistakes like that, there's a slight chance.
Yeah.
But he has transferred them over perfectly now.
Okay. Now they're on their way in that second base.
He's even building a second cannon.
Okay. So we're making progress. There's 2 cannons now.
That's not gonna.
He's doubled the amount of
doubled
cannons.
his protection.
Small victories. Yeah, small victories.
Well, we are sitting 1 base to potentially 3 bases here, and I don't believe Warp Gate is done. No, it's not even started, so he's not going to be able to produce quickly at all. He's even making a 3rd cannon. He's kind of just like saying, "Sup guys, I'm just going to sit here, camp for a while,
Yeah.
maybe make carriers."
He's got like another tab open. He's like Googling like what do I do if Suppy catches me?
It's what it feels like.
Yeah. So 3 cannons up now.
He's now starting Warp Gate.
All right, there we go.
Super excited to be playing
Yeah.
Suppy.
Suppy sharing in the enthusiasm there.
Of course. You have to. It's a fun game.
All right. Suppy's spotting that Zealot there, taking him out with the Lings. Just going to hang out, content with macroing up at this point.
Well, if Zach gets max carriers, maybe.
Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's got it.
And they are oracles.
Okay.
And Suppy's now going to layer, get some higher tech out. And now saturating the 3rd base.
Now, if you're in Suppy's shoes right now, do you see this as Suppy giving him a chance, or is he just letting him die a slow death?
He's just letting him die a slow death.
He's not saying, all right.
That's what's happening here. He's
man.
over double the supply of Zach, so.
Yeah, as
And
soon as he moves
that's
out.
such a low supply to be at.
Mm.
But if this Oracle kills like 30 drones,
Hey, then it's anyone's game.
maybe.
It's anyone's game.
It would even the supply. It wouldn't even the bases, though.
That's true. That's a good point. Protoss still yet to expand. Oh, wait. No.
And
Gets
that
denied.
got denied.
Gets denied. Ugh.
I would not want to be under that.
No.
I don't know what that.
He's thinking, man. He's like, I wish I called off work today. All right. So, Suppy just continuing to macro up.
Macro up, building drones all day, every day. Being a Zerg player,
Yeah.
massing units. And he's going Infestation Pit. I'm kind of curious as to why. Oh, he's just going to go for Fast Hive and maybe go to Vipers or
All right.
Broodlords. But he doesn't have a Spire, so I don't think it's going to be Broodlords or Mutalisk or anything like that. Could be
Got
Ultralisk.
some units moving up towards the top, towards
And it does look like it's going to be
Who's there?
Ultralisk because he is getting melee upgrades.
Okay.
And that probe's going to die a painful death.
Mothership Core though coming out for Zach.
Almost saves
He's got
the
a
probe.
Phoenix, or I'm sorry,
Void Ray.
up there. He goes. It's a start.
It's a start. He killed something.
It's a unit.
Let's see how many units he's actually killed. Okay, so he has killed 3 units.
Yeah. It could be worse. It could be.
It could be worse.
Yeah, absolutely. So Zach holding out here,
He's now making a Nexus
a little far away.
a little far away
A little
from
far away, but hey.
where he wants it to be.
Yeah.
But hey, at least he'll get another base.
Yeah, yeah. It's better than nothing. Absolutely. Suppy now working his way out with that creep spread into the middle of the map.
Cone and Suppy getting another base. I wonder if he could fit another Nexus to the left of that one.
I think you should try. I think that's a good tip.
I wonder how many queens Suppy has. He only has 7 queens. If he could get like 12 Void Rays he could potentially just go and end the game, actually. Because Suppy has no anti-air at all, and no production for it.
Maybe your training has just been so good. Zach knows this, and he's just slow playing it. He's
I wish I could
the long
just tell him
con.
in game right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Hey, go attack.
Void raise.
I wonder what this drone's gonna make. It's just sitting there, waiting. I think he forgot to make like a Spire or Hydra Den.
Oh, okay. Oh. Little beam spurt out there for Zach. Getting some
Got
units
on
up.
Pro Browley on that Nexus.
A little extra distance to travel, but
Just a
it's
little
alright.
bit.
Yeah. Taking the scenic route.
It's always fun to do. So, he's moving across the map. If Suppy forgets to transfuse, maybe he can win the whole game. But that's highly unlikely.
That Stalker serving as an excellent distraction there.
Really good scout.
Yeah.
But he just did lose a Void Ray.
Not the GG, but the OMG coming out for Zach there. Suppy just smiling as always, of course.
Such a nice guy.
Absolutely.
We still have no anti-air besides Queens. But sadly, that's probably all he needs. Does Suppy even know about this base? He does not.
Ooh. It's the difference maker right there.
Hey, you never know.
Suppy just staring him down at this point.
Imagine if he had like 10 High Templar and he beat back to all these queens. These Ultralists aren't that well upgraded. He just killed one Ultralist.
There you go.
Just about 10 more to go.
Ultralisk just slowly eating everything.
Micro your Void Rays. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't looking good.
That's all you can really say. Oh no. Even from about 4 minutes in, it's just oh no.
He lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's give
So
him some credit.
he tripled his time there.
Another OMG.
There's the GG coming down from Zach. Suppy GGing in return. You know, you laid out the strategy for me. I believed in your strategy. I knew it could work. You know,
Except
Zach, a little mistiming with the micro there, not getting the probes
a little
in the right spot.
misplacement on
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. You said top of the ramp. He put it at the bottom of the ramp, but hey, he did his best.
It's worth
He had some fun.
a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, we've got one more show match coming up. It's a 2v2. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with that, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're back. Now we've got a 2v2 show match coming up for DieNoobs. I'm here with Zeno. Zeno, how you doing?
Doing great, man.
Nice. So, what'd you think of those last two matches?
Pretty interesting strategy from Suppy coming out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does that on the ladder a lot. But now we have the true test of Suppy and Puck's skill going against the gods of Baby Jinx and Anubis.
Right. And if you ask me, I think it's just those first two matches were just to throw them off.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I mean, I honestly don't think Suppy and Puck have any chance in winning this match.
Right.
Yeah. So you want to do the intros?
You can do it. Yeah, take the lead, my man.
All right. Spawning in the top, almost top right, it is EG's Suppy. And also in the top right, it is Root Puck. In the bottom left, spawning as the purple Zerg, it is... Wait.
Oh, I like it.
Anubis.
Oh, yeah. We're in there.
And spawning also in the bottom left is Baby Jinx.
Nice.
Alright, so interesting note for this map is that the ramp actually is pretty big. You can't wall it off very early versus cheeses, so... Oh god.
Oh, no.
Puck going big. Denying Suppy of the hatchery at the natural.
Oh, God. Alliances were made.
I mean, and this is what I expect from players like Puck and Suppy. They're not very good, so I honestly don't think they know what they're doing.
Right.
Meanwhile, Baby
These
Jinx and
guys.
Anubis. Everything here is pretty much calculated down to the button.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like they're just, you know, it's muscle memory. They know
Yeah.
exactly what they're doing. They could play with their eyes closed
Exactly.
if they needed to.
And I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And with their feed. So
Right.
Anubis going for the gas pool build, so he's going to be getting out some early speedlings. Meanwhile, Puck is proxying the gateway at Suppy's natural. And Suppy, in response, looks like Puck is taking Suppy's gas. But actually, in 2v2s, you can share gas with your... Oh, yeah. Wait, is it... Oh, no, Baby Jinx stole the gas. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Never mind. So, looks like Suppy's going to be stuck on one base, one hatch. Or, yeah, one base.
Yeah.
And... looks like Puck took both of the expansions here. And Puck's following up with the double gas, so maybe going into some tech here.
And again, just goes back to what you're saying. Like, obviously, Puck and Suppy don't really know.
Right.
They're kind of just playing, I mean, cluelessly.
Actually, Suppy only has 6 drones on minerals. So, oh, never mind. He's doing this cannon rush at the bottom left. And Baby Jinx has learned from the last match. No more pyloning on the bottom. Oh,
Right.
did not cancel that though. And Suppy just chasing this probe away. Puck thought beforehand, built the gateway at the natural so the Zealot could get here faster. Brilliant planning. And looks like Baby Jinx is going for a Forge, Gateway, Assimilator follow-up. All planned. Already countering what he scouted with his cannon rush versus Suppy. Like he's just taking down this Assimilator here. And what do you think that Puck should do next, given that Suppy is expanding next to his gateway?
All in.
All in?
I think that's how I play, at least.
Exactly.
When you don't know what to do, you all in.
Right. But I don't know if you can do that as Zerg, you know? Like,
Yeah.
he's only got a queen and a hatchery. He's got no baitling nests, no tech at all. And looks like Puck is starting to encase the hatchery with pylons. I'm not really sure. This is part of the extremely unique dynamic of Puck's play. You never really know what he's going to do. Sometimes he's just going to surround your hatchery with pylons. Like Anubis doing some sick pylon harass with his Zerglings. And looks like Suppy's speed just finished, and
Oh, just a little kiss on the cheek there. They back off.
looks like he's running around, but Puck is saving his force field, not really walling anything off. And Anubis is willing to get out. Puck is almost completely encased the hatchery in pylons and gateways. Look at the follow-up tech back home. Seems that Baby Jinx just now getting a Stargate, or rather Cybernetics core at 7 minutes in the game.
Unique timing.
Right. And I mean, that's to counter the pylon
Surround.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, if you just let this get up, I actually don't know what they're supposed to do. Like, I don't think Baby Jinx is a counter plan for this.
The game might just crash.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly. Oh, big plays going on by Anubis here. Microing much better than Suppy. But it looks like he'll be chased back because Suppy is probably a hacker. Now the question is, has Blizzard even accounted for this in their game design code?
Right. The answer is probably no.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see, Puck is not on the ball, not completely getting the hatchery. Looks like the drones can still mind. Oh God! God number 2. Big action happening in the middle. Suppy has the bait lanes while Anubis does not, so that is very... Oh, Anubis, good micro though, setting off 3 links to the bait lane.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad.
And looks like Anubis is just gonna take off now. Meanwhile, Baby Jinx just getting his Nexus up, and Anubis hasn't saturated his natural yet. Suppy's going pretty ham on the space, and warping in Balins, which is a pretty common follow-up to the double hatchery surround.
Right. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I think Puck's going for some oracles. What has Baby Jinx got? Oh, going for the Dark Shrine. And you know what they say, my friend? Win behind, Dark Shrine.
There we go.
So it's a big, pretty big play happening right here. They're just kind of killing Baby Jinx and Anubis completely against what I thought would happen. I honestly didn't think Suppy was capable of beating down players. He's really pulling it out of his hat.
Yeah.
I really think it's just the build. I mean,
Right, because how do you deal with that?
exactly.
I mean, that's the game ender.
Like,
and in
even
fact,
if Anubis and Baby Jinx were to attack, like, how do they get past this wall?
Right,
Like,
they went double hatch pylon surround, so
Right,
that's,
right.
I mean, they've got, 2 located there. That's pretty much it.
looks like Suppy and Puck just took down this hatchery. Puck going only oracles. Pretty gonna counter the Dark Templar because of the Envision ability. Or, yeah. Well, not really sure what to say about this one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Baby Jinx is about to secure the victory right now.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for Suppy and Puck to GG out.
Right.
Kind of BM for Suppy to be staying in this game right now.
Yeah, I would agree.
But some huge Mutalisk plays by Anubis. This is going to be what brings the series back.
This turnaround right here.
This. Oh my gosh, this Queen. Still goes down. I agree, Zerglings are pretty overpowered.
Yeah.
GG homies from
GG.
Baby Jinx. Well, really giving it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know that Baby Jinx and Anubis are the true winners here.
Exactly. I agree. They're the moral victors as well. In spirit.
Yeah.
They've truly won. Well, there's the GG. There you have it. Puck and Suppy taking that victory there with, of course, the 2 hatch pylon surround play.
Yep. Pretty big upset.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have expected it before.
Yeah. So, Zeno, I want to thank you for joining me up in the booth. It's been a pleasure.
Yep.
Thank you guys at home for watching this DieNoobs show match. I hope you enjoyed the WCG matches today as well. Tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. where we will finish out WCG USA with FIFA and StarCraft 2. We'll see you then.